Good morning, College View. It's Thursday, February 18th, and we're here with an exciting morning meeting to talk about summer programs. We have Mr. Ferrer and Ms. Dominguez on the call with me today to talk about some summer programs. We're going to share a couple announcements and then dive right in. And then Mr. Ferrer is going to ask Ms. Dominguez about her experience in summer programs, and we'll talk about your next steps. Mr. Ferrer, what are summer programs?
Mr. Wellham, thanks for asking. Just to give our Wolfpack an overview of summer programs, there's many different types of summer programs. Many are related to academics, some are career oriented, and then there's others where you get to travel all over the world and learn about different cultures and languages, obviously over the summer. Many programs that we are going to be offering will be specific to Denver, but there's many other opportunities that's also available across many different states in the United States, as well as traveling around the world. So if you want to hop on a plane this summer for a travel experience, there's some programs for you as well. Summer programs, they're a great way to really make sure that your college applications are as strong as they can be once you're a senior. And it's a great way to decide some careers, meet new friends, and it's also a fun way to increase your college application process options. Some of the types of college programs, there's leadership, there's STEM, business, art, public policy. So there's many programs under the sun that you could choose from. Some of the priority programs that we want our specific students at College View to take a look at are on your screen. And we'll talk a little bit more about the logistics. Obviously, with 2021 being a year that's different, some of these programs are virtual this year, but some will be in person. So make sure to read that list carefully about specific programs. Without further ado, we have the one and only Miss Ariana Dominguez, who was an alum from Montview and is now our distinguished AP Spanish literature teacher, who actually did a summer program. Actually, not one, not two, but three summer programs. Miss Dominguez, thanks for being with us today.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Ferrer.
Yeah, so let's kick things off. What are some of the specific summer programs that you did in high school?
So I did two summer programs. I did Summerlink to College with the University of Denver, the summer between my sophomore year and my junior year. And then I did a pre-collegiate program with CU Anschutz campus. So that's the medical campus that's tied to CU. And that was it was a year-long program. And then they had like a special one in the summer that was 2 weeks long. Those are the two main ones I did.
That sounds fantastic. And those specific programs, what impact did those programs have on you personally when you applied to college?
Ooh, they had a big impact. First of all, I didn't actually know if I wanted to go to college. So that was the very first step when like deciding where to apply. I definitely did like these two places, so I applied to them. And then I had already known some of the people who were deciding on my application. So I knew all the people at DU in admissions, and they kind of knew me too. So they knew if I was a good fit for their school. And it just really helped my application a lot, actually. It helped. That and GPA are probably the two things that help my applications the most. But yeah, it really does help.
Thanks, Ms. Dominguez. The power of networking. I'm glad that you mentioned about that because the folks that you meet along the way will help you out when you least expect it. So thanks for sharing that. Why should a student in our Wolfpack apply to a summer program this year?
Every single student at CVHS should apply to a summer program, specifically because I can't speak for everyone, but I was a first generation student, so my parents had not gone to college, and I had no idea what that was except for my parents saying, like, you have to go to college. And I was like, great, now I have to figure out what this is. Summer programs are a really great way of getting like a taste of what college is like. And the specific program you can go to, like Mr. Ferrer said, kind of helps you like with career exploration. I did a lot of science ones, and then I did a few like humanities, literature ones. So like I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and that was a really great way of getting to see what was out there because I had no idea what there was. So I think every student should apply to one of these summer programs so that you can at least go out there and explore.
Love it. And then do you have any last piece of advice or pro tips that our students should do and consider as they apply?
Yes, definitely. If you can stay away from home, and I know this might be really different with 2021 being what it is, if you can stay away from home, that is my recommendation. I didn't do it as much as I wanted to, but if you can get like out of state, do a lot more exploration than I did.
That's super awesome. Thank you, Mr. Fair, and thank you, Ms. Dominguez, for that. Now the logistics of how to apply. We'll be sending out an email with information about all the links, but you can also write down or take a picture of these tiny URLs to apply. And if you're interested, then you can definitely fill out that form. And Mr. Fair and myself will love to meet with you and talk to you about summer programs. So when you get to those websites, you'll see the different opportunities to look at the different programs and explore. Definitely, if you want to schedule a meeting or a time to meet with us or start applying, let us know so we can help you along the way. And my slides are changing really quickly. Mr. Furr, can you talk a little bit more, or Ms. Dominguez, can you talk more about our app strategy?
Yes, and I thought this was really cool. So the college team, Mr. Ferrer and Mr. Willem, came up with this cool acronym that will help you remember what to do if you want to apply to some of these programs or like start looking. So A in app is ask for advice. Make sure that you get in contact with Mr. Ferrer and Mr. Willem so that they can help you kind of find a program that fits you. The P stands for prepare. Prepare your application by thinking who to write your letters of recommendation. You have been in contact with your teachers for most of the year now, so make sure that you know who you want to ask for those. Start writing some of your essays. And then the last one, the last P is press submit. This is probably the most important one, and I think that this is the reason that a lot of people don't actually get into the programs. Please make sure that you press submit and you turn things on time. Like programs will not accept you if you do not apply on time.
And to recap again, consider doing a program. That's what you need to do. Go to that link. Advisors, also feel free to nominate students by filling out that form. We would love to kind of hear which students would be great fits for the program. Ms. Dominguez, close us out.
Okay, I'm going to try to read this as poetically as possible, and it's going to be hard. Okay, so the best way to predict the future is to create it. And I think that this fits very well. Create your own future. Look for those summer programs so that you can start seeing yourself in these places and having much higher dreams for what you can accomplish.
Thank you, Wolfpack. Have a great Thursday, and we'll talk to you all later.
Bye, everyone.